We're halfway through the wrestling season so far, so I stopped by Mountain View High School to meet up with one of the Mountain Lions state tournament reps from last year, junior Kaley Barker.
I saw kind of the competitive nature and like how far guys actually went, and like they took this sport really seriously, and I felt like I can do that too. I love the competitiveness of this sport and just everything about it.
Kaley and her brother and twin teammate Braden are very familiar with taking orders from the coach, and that's because Coach Scott Barker also happens to be their dad.
I still call him dad and never call him coach. That never changes, but I do take him like a coach, and I don't really take things home. Like when things happen at a tournament, like we'll talk about it at home, but I never like bring it home.
I've always told them this is kind of my thing. It doesn't have to be yours, and they just kind of grew a love for the sport and stayed in it. And having my kids here has really been a blessing, and I'm sure, I don't know if they would say the same thing every day, but I think when we look back years from now, we'll really appreciate the time together.
With the first ever CHSAA All-Girls Wrestling Tournament just around the corner, the Barkers talked about the state of female wrestling in Colorado.
To have the girls wrestling come about is definitely a blessing for the girls. I've had girls through the years that have told me that they would wrestle if they could wrestle other girls.
I think more girls in the state would pursue it if they knew they were wrestling other girls and they knew it wasn't just like, because right now they hear wrestling, they think, oh, it's a guy-dominant sport. I don't want to wrestle guys. But I have seen a lot more girl wrestlers between last year and this year, and it makes me happy just to know that I'm not the only girl that wants to compete in a guy sport like this.
I think her and there's a number of other girls throughout the state have earned the respect of the boys, and so they know that this is no joke now. And so there's a lot of the girls that can compete with the boys, and hopefully this is an avenue and a beginning to girls being able to have teams and compete and have that same ability that the boys have had for years.
Congratulations to Kaley on being a pioneer for female wrestlers, and good luck to the Barker family and the rest of the Mountain View wrestling team on the rest of their season. For Colorado Prep Spotlight, I'm Phil Santucci.